This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Broncos offense will go to work first. The Bulldogs slipped by the Broncos the last time these two got together.
You know that winning this game means so much to both of these programs. David, you had to be impressed, though, by how Fresno closed out that game the last time these two teams went at it.
Yeah, with the emotions, with the adrenaline. Usually the underdog in this matchup. Obviously, Boise, a proud program, so interested to watch this rematch.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Here comes the heat. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football somewhere.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Looking left. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Sherrod. It's a running room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got a man. It's Freeman. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. 3-and-out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Madsen. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Guys, they first played in 1977. They've had their battles in the WAC, the Mountain West, and here they are again today.
Yeah, they've changed conferences, and it's kind of an interesting rivalry, Palmer, because they don't play every year. But it's been kind of neutral the last 10 matchups, so good little rivalry, still budding, still blooming.
Yeah, it's a fun one to watch, Dave. And this thing really kicked off back when Boise State joined the WAC. And that year, they upset then number 8 Fresno State. I think that's when people around the country started paying more attention to this rivalry.
Unloads it left. He's got it. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He misses his man, the accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This one's complete. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
This drive will open from the 15. The give to the back.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking for a man, it's Warner. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw it.
Wide open spaces. He's at the 40. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd.
Fresno State, 0.
Just keeps swinging it. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And it's right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Madsen. Finds the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He'll take another shot here. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To throw, it's Warner. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That brings them to within 1. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to impose their will with the run. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. They'll chase him out of bounds after that play, mark it at the 16-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Looking to fire. Got a man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Off the play fake on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going,
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
The Broncos are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Madsen. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, going to the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Got his man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. snagged out of the air. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's got his man. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. At the 20, he's got space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's 4. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. That's caught. It's Sherrod. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top again. Looking to scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Broncos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they turn it into a defensive score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Sherrod. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Broncos want to move quickly. Wants to throw. It's Madsen. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Got a lot of room to the right. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got him. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Makes the grab right along the sideline for the 2-point conversion. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's loose. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Back to throw, it's Warner. Quick strike complete. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He'll pull it on the read. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the 4th quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet and gets the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Boise State.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
How about this? These guys are going for two. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Warner. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Got his man downfield. He's loose down the middle. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Fresno State right back to the line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Wants to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jason. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Oh, they're after him. Working that left side now. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Defense looks like they're coming with the run on first and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
No love lost between teams anytime.